Okay, so basically, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. I decided to dress up as Blocksworld anime. Cool, dude. Or maybe it's not Halloween and it's my birthday if the post is a little late. I mean, I hope it's not too late or anything. I mean, maybe it's a premiere or a silent upload or... Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, we're gonna be talking about the This will be a bit of a shorter video in contrast to what I usually make, but that's only because there's not a lot of information out yet. The series, which doesn't have an official name just yet so I'm calling it Void Ocean, originated on the r/Blocksworld subreddit on the 4th of September 2024 by We Do a Little Troll in 69. Wow, what a name, can't beat that. There, they posted the first YouTube video in the series under their channel PX92 named Void Ocean Testing Log Number 1. This here video shows an unknown submersible vessel just off a research platform. The vessel is dropped into the water and makes its elusive journey down the... you know what. Although very dark and confusing, even with the brightness turned up, we can't see much, until a minute or so in where the craft is suddenly and mercilessly attacked by... something. We later come to a scientific conclusion. Results of Void Ocean Test 1. There are things in the ocean that were never meant to exist. More exploration is needed. In the description, there's a lengthy hexadecimal cipher, and when promptly translated, reveals there's another layer of encryption. This is a Caesar cipher, and with the letter shift offset to 13 characters, we get this message. PX92 database, blanks. Blanks are man-made naval drones measuring roughly 150 feet wide and 150 feet long, made out of the Blocksworld blanks, designed to primarily eliminate submersibles and submarines. Blanks are driven by blank, and use blank and lasers to destroy anything that moves. Blanks dwell in deep waters, roughly 1,000 feet, and swim upwards to pounce on targets lower than 150 feet. Blanks move at rapid rates of speed, unmeasured, completely blanking the target. In the event that a blank is encountered, pray to your god that you can escape. At the age of 31 and having recently left... Ditch your underwater vehicle and try to avoid the largest object in your vicinity and try to swim to the surface. Avoid contact at all costs and stay mostly above sea level. What have they done to deserve these abominations? I don't understand. At the end of the video, there's a bit of a weird audio clip, which I'll play the full snippet, so listen closely. I recorded the audio, converted my file to .mp3, and put it in a spectrogram, to which we get this image, and honestly, when I found this out, it was so unimaginably cool to such a stupid person like me. Anyways, the spectrogram gives us a rough depiction of PX92's profile pic, and a message. Somebody forgot to cover up the tracks. I even slowed down the second half to reveal the text above. Exdillin user, blank. Honestly, I want to check out if blank is a real account one can check out, or if it's actually blank, but my app became toast last November, so I can't verify myself. Okay, snapping back to reality, on the 7th of September, PX92 posted another video to their account and the Blocksworld subreddit, called Exploration Log Number 0, which clocks in at 7 minutes long. We're immediately greeted with our expeditionary goal, to explore possible actions for settlement of the main base. Options known, Havoc Island, Blocksworld Bay, and the Lost Isles. Jumping into the video, we're presented with... However, what I did make out from the video is that although the video is, yet again, really dark, our craft was exploring Havoc Island from above, with it later submerging itself in the water, and yet, some minute into the video, we're later hunted down by what I presume is the same thing in... However, in our next possible area for settlement, Blocksworld Bay, or Starter Island if you prefer that, we descend down upon the island. And as for whether or not this is the same Blocksworld Bay shown in the first video, it probably isn't. We later find ourselves discovering a group of beings inhabiting the island. We also see, quietly in the distance, an incomprehensible orb made up of unknown mass. As we approach the orb, a brief message flashes before our eyes. Break it. And so, our drone backs up before ramming into the orb, quickly backing up to depart, only to notice all the beings have caught us red-handed, and so send a barrage of missiles to strike us down. Our debrief is as follows. Instance 11393 of Blocksworld Bay has been occupied by a rogue AI. Blocksworld Bay has objects of interest. Artillery bombardment of Blocksworld Bay Instance 11393 is needed for further research. And the last 2 minutes of the video greets us with a string of Morse code. Roughly translated, this translates to the following. Nothing left. Time. There is none left. Murder. There is too much to count. Failure. What we have brought upon ourselves in the fervor of creation, we have become death, destroyer of our world. And, like last time, there's a string of hexadecimal cipher, which translates to this. AGI are horrific constructs of long-gone blanks. AGI are compromised from the bases of levitators and have the capacity to manipulate their surroundings using short-wave gravitational fields. AGI was created in the late stages of the blank of blank, and was one of the final nails in the coffin that led to the blank. AGI, after the blank of blank, started to lose sensibility, sanity, and logical thinking due to their age and various EMP-esque pulses sent from warrior AGIs to disable competition. These rogue AGI are still AI, but completely indecipherable in their actions and the meaning behind what they do. Rogue AGI bend plastic, steel, and blood with no inherent meaning or purpose to them. They create just to create, the one thing still intact in their code. With no order and no meaning, most rogue AI had been eliminated by old pre-blank of blank machines, such as seaborne blanks, and the ones left, due to natural selection, are highly stationary and remote, requiring significant effort to reach just one of them. But rogue AGI are impossible to completely define due to their chaotic nature. Some rogue AGI might create massive, island-sized buildings, inhospitable to blanks. Some might worship ordinary objects such as soccer balls or the corpse of a blank. There is no similar rogue AGI, and all vary in a way that is undefinable. How might I know this info, you ask? Well, let's just say I'm more experienced living in this hellscape than PX92 does. We'll meet again soon. And with that, that's all there is to Void Ocean. It's not to quite the solid start, and I'm eager to see what comes next. Whether or not I do make more uploads on this is entirely up to me, but I'll try to see if I can where the opportunity lies. And there's still a lot of questions left to be answered. What are the things that attacked our craft? What was the blank of blank? Who is PX92 and the person, or entity, that gave us the info on the AGI? And heck, maybe even a question above all of these. Should we know? Regardless of however the series ends up, I'm quite down for it. And, I mean, it's probably Blocksworld's first ever foray into such a thing. By the looks of it, it's already top-notch, intriguing, and lore-dense. But hey, all this is just the beginning after all. You can only wait and see.
1, 2, 3. Two bony. Green and mean. Skeleton.